Say I.
I has I have been attending.
Very good. Very good. I have been attending.
Just
Hi, Priyanka. Am I audible to you?
yes, well, good evening, sir.
Good evening. I think you missed a session with me before this, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. No problem. Let's get started then. Any questions that you have for me?
No.
No. Is everything fine? Health
Yeah.
wise?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. So I have a series of questions that I would ask you. Based on that, I'll correct you, and then that is how the session would move on. Okay. At
Yeah.
any point, if you, yeah, tell me.
Yes. We want to discuss about has been.
Oh, yeah. Yes, good, good that you reminded me of that. So tell me, what's the confusion? First of all, explain it, and then I'll come to the point.
Yeah. I avoid using has been. Even I don't know where to use. Like what is the right place to use all these has
Has or have,
been.
right? Has
Yeah.
been or
Had
have
been.
been.
Yeah. Had
Okay,
been also.
had been also. See, first of all, whenever you say had, it is precisely for past tense. Okay,
Yeah.
it's for either past perfect or past perfect continuous.
Yeah.
When you say has or have, then they come under the category of both present and future. We are going to discuss present only right now because in future that will already get cleared if you understand the present form. So in present, first of all, let us understand where to use has and where to use have. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I say I has been, do you think it is correct?
I have been.
I have been is right.
Yeah.
It means where to use has and where to use have depends upon the singularity and the person. Okay. So in English language, there are three persons: first person, second person, and third person.
Yeah.
Only with third person singular we use has, and with others we use have. And same is the case with any other verb. For example, play. Play is used with I, you, we, they, and all the plural nouns. But
Yeah.
with he, she, it, or any singular noun, we always use plays. Like
Play.
he plays, she plays, it plays, right? Ram plays, Ronaldo plays, Tendulkar plays. Everything is third person and singular, which is singular, right? So that will have s or es with the verb. With the same concept, has is being used here, and have will be used with others. Now let us attach it with have been doing, has been doing. This category is the perfect continuous category. Okay, this is the perfect continuous category. The example can be Karthik writes a letter. Okay, Karthik writes a letter. This
Yeah.
is simple present form of the sentence. If the same is converted into continuous tense, then it becomes Karthik is writing a letter. Karthik is writing a letter. The first one talks about a regular activity. Regular activity. Like Karthik writes a letter, it's his habit. But when
Yeah.
you say Karthik is writing a letter, right now he's writing the letter. Okay. But when I say Karthik has written a letter, okay, understand this. When I say Karthik has written a letter, it means that activity has already got over. So why are we keeping it in the present tense? What can be the reason behind it? Because after writing the letter, Karthik has not done anything else. It means Karthik has not performed any other activity after that. And
Okay.
if Karthik would have performed any other activity after writing the letter also, like Karthik has written the letter, then after that Karthik ate his food also. So in that case, we'll say Karthik had written the letter. Then it will become past perfect.
Past.
That is, yeah, that is the basic difference between present perfect and past perfect.
Past.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
because this is Karthik, that's why we are saying Karthik has written a letter. But
Yeah.
if it had been I, you, we, they, or any plural noun, like the boys have written the letter. Okay.
Yeah.
Priyanka and Vipul have written their letters. This is how you can say, right? When two subjects are there, more than two, when it is plural noun. Okay. That's
Yeah.
how you go for it. I hope this has and have controversies here, but now let us come one step closer to what you wanted to understand, and that is perfect continuous tense. First, we'll
Yeah.
go for present perfect continuous. Like in present perfect, you understood these are activities. which have already got completed, but after that the doer have has not done any other activity, right? Like Karthik has written the letter. After that, Karthik is sitting idle, so he has not done anything considerable after that to notice. Okay, that's why Karthik has written the letter. Now, if we talk about continuous tense, Karthik has been writing the letter. Karthik has been same perfect tense ideology when added continuity to it. If we add continuity to the same ideology about one activity that started in the past, continued for some time, and has just got completed. So
Yeah.
when we add continuity element, earlier we were not saying that he had been writing letter for some time. No, we were just saying Karthik has written a letter. We were talking
Yeah.
about the ending of the thing. But right now we are talking about a process. We are saying there was a point when Karthik in the past started writing the letter, then the activity went on for some time, and then it is the last completed activity. That is when we
Yeah.
say present perfect continuous. That's why we say Karthik has been writing the letter for the last 25 minutes. We have
Okay.
to add this time element also.
Time
Yeah, tell me.
also. Yeah.
Exactly. Only then it
We
would
add
make
time
sense.
also.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, and there you would understand when to use for and when to use since. I'm sorry, I'm taking some time because this is a crucial concept. So you
Yeah.
would be able to understand. I'll eat up some of your time, okay? Do not mind. So, Karthik has been writing the letter, or now in this case, if there were many people, like boys, have been writing the letter since Monday. Now, when you know a certain point in time, then you use since. And when you're talking about a period of time, then it is for. Like for 365 days, but since 2022. Okay. Since
Yeah.
Monday,
Since
yeah.
means duration when
No,
which
no. Since means point in time and for means duration. That
okay.
is the difference. Now you will have to make a sentence, only then I'll proceed. Okay. So tell me a sentence with since. And you have to understand that you have to either use present perfect or present perfect continuous. Come
Yeah.
on.
I am attending sessions on clapping
Perfect,
board
perfect.
since
Or
morning.
perfect. No, that's fine. Good. But perfect tense always includes has, have, or had. Did you use any has, have, or had here?
No, no.
No. So I say I.
I has I have been attending
Very good. Very good. I have been attending
clapping board sessions since morning.
since morning, right? And now, if you know for how many hours you were attending, you have been attending sessions, then what would you say? That I have been attending sessions.
For
Good. For
3 hours.
3 hours or for the last 3 hours, right? This is how you can say. Very good. You catch up really well. I must say that. This is there. Now let us come to that ideology had. Where to use that? So if you now you understood the difference between present perfect and past perfect, right? In present perfect, we talk of activities which were completed, but they are the last activity which were done by the doer. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if the same kind of activity, if any other activity after that previously completed activity has happened, then that for that activity you will say had. For example, last meal that I ate was my lunch. Okay. So I will say I have eaten my lunch. But for my breakfast, what would I say? I had eaten my breakfast because after that also I've eaten something else. Okay. That's why I have eaten my lunch, but I had eaten my breakfast at 10 a.m. Okay. This is how you differentiate between present perfect and past perfect. I hope that is clear.
Yeah.
Now, when in past perfect tense we reach the continuity, same element that we used in present perfect and present perfect continuous, just the continuity element will be added, and then it will become I had been writing the letter for the last 3 hours. I had been writing the letter since morning.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to make a sentence with had been? Come on, go for it.
Okay. Had been. I
Hmm.
had been.
Let
I
us change
had.
the subject this time. Change I. Go for something else. Come on. Let's make it fun.
Okay. Yeah. She had been. She had. She
Hmm.
had been. Uh,
Good.
she had been eating. She had been. She had
Hmm.
been eaten. Eaten. Oh, I think
Hmm.
it's not
She
in.
had been. Eating. No, 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 nice. Any sentence can be made. You don't have to just leave it in between. Okay. She
Yeah.
had been eating her lunch. Hmm. Come
Yes.
on, complete it.
I think it's completed.
We have to add that time element with it. She had
But
been eating, yeah, eating her lunch for the last 15 minutes.
for the
Yes.
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
take some time in eating lunch, right? It's an activity.
15 minutes. Yeah. I don't. I think like it's only 4 hours
Yeah.
or since
No.
morning. That is why I
That's
have
what
this
I
question.
wanted to clarify. That is why I gave this example. Only because of this. Because people think past tense means yesterday. No.
Yeah.
Past
I
tense is
also
also
think like
yeah, yeah. Past tense is also the second that has just passed. It means this activity that we just did together has happened in the past now. Okay.
yeah.
This is what, so we have learned that concept. Now, after learning this concept, if we learn one more concept, then I'll say we had learned that concept. I hope you
Mm.
got it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to watch this video all over again so that you
Yeah.
can revise this concept and it will come to you naturally after that.
Yeah.
Understand the sense behind a tense. Only then that tense would come to you naturally. That is how it works. Any questions
Yeah.
still here?
No. No. I will try to watch it again and make. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
try to note down all the things. Then I think.
Please, please, please. Yeah, yeah. And practice more and more sentences. I was
Yeah.
working with some other lady also recently on tenses, and now she has, a great finesse in her tenses now. You should also try to just practice more and more sentences. People ask me,
Yeah.
how did I learn tenses? I'll tell you, I used to make 200 to 250 sentences every day. We used to have a quiz in school wherein the teacher would say present perfect continuous and the sentence would pop out of my mind just like that. And that is how this I won't say finesse, but experience has come in terms of tenses. Now I'm not afraid of it, right? So more and more sentences will only solve the problem of tenses. Okay.
Yeah.
Any
And
questions?
and in English,
Yeah,
tenses are most important thing. Without
exactly,
tenses,
exactly.
we
That is the
can.
backbone of grammar. You can say that
Yeah.
is the backbone of grammar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Any questions still here? Anything that you would like to inquire?
No. Yes.
No. So we are left with some time only, but we'll try to make most of the use of it. Let's go for a discussion. I'll just ask you a question, some random questions.
Yeah.
Tell me any one language that you like to listen to, even if you don't understand that language, but you like to listen to that language and you don't have to take the name of English because you understand it very well. So now
Yeah.
tell me any one language, any foreign language that or Indian language that you like to hear, but you don't know how to speak that language.
Yeah. I like listening Rajasthani language.
Hmm.
I understand little bit, but not properly. But I like that language because
Okay.
pronunciation is very like they are using
Hmm.
sir, katha, java, sir, like this. So I like their
Sad.
pronunciation, and but
Hmm.
I can't understand properly.
Yes. One correction. I like listening to
Listening
that
to yeah,
language. And I think Rajasthani is not a language. Marwadi is the language that they speak over there,
yeah,
right? Yeah, but people refer to it as Rajasthani language because it is
Rajasthan.
so popular, right? But I would say the sweetest language that I have heard of is Bangla, Bengali.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the sweetest
But
languages.
I don't understand that language. That is why I
You
am
don't
not
understand.
taking that
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay, okay. But the question was that you can take names of those languages also, which you do not understand. For example, I love to listen to Japanese. That aggression in the voice is so good. I like Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have to select one out of these two, oceans or mountains, what would you select?
Mountains because I have never been beaches, ocean.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't know how they look like. So I that
Hmm.
like now I choose a mountain
Hmm.
only.
So you can say I have never been to a beach. This two is missing. Okay. And I believe in the upcoming sessions, we will discuss some prepositions also. There you
Okay.
struggle a little, not too much, but some problems are there. Okay.
Yeah.